You know, every trader dreams about that one perfect day in the market. That one green candle that wipes away all the pain, all the losses, all the stress. But the truth is, that one day can also become the biggest trap of your entire trading journey. Because sometimes one single profit, one single spike of dopamine is enough to destroy the discipline you built for an entire month. Think about it. You spent the whole month following your plan. You respected your stop losses. You sized your positions carefully. You avoided revenge trades. You controlled your emotions like a professional. You were consistent, patient, and calm. And because of all that discipline, your account grew slowly but steadily. Maybe not huge profits, but stable and healthy growth. But then comes that one day. One lucky trade, one unexpected breakout, one sudden pump. You enter with hesitation, but the market goes in your favor. And suddenly you're making in one trade what you usually make in an entire week, or maybe even the entire month. At that moment, your brain says, "See, this is easy. Why am I wasting time with small profits? Why don't I go big every day?" And just like that, without realizing it, you break the only thing that was protecting you, your discipline. Because after that big win, you are no longer following your rules. You start chasing the same feeling again. You take bigger positions, you stretch your stop losses, you enter trades you normally avoid. You start believing that you have figured out the market, that you're smarter than the charts, that you can replicate that one day again and again. But the market doesn't care about your confidence. It doesn't care about your emotions. It doesn't care how good your last win was. The market rewards discipline, not ego. And what usually happens next? That one day of profit gets erased by 3 days of emotional trading. One impulsive entry turns into 2 revenge trades. One oversized position becomes a chain reaction of losses. And before you even understand what's happening, the entire profit of that lucky day disappears. And sometimes even more than that. Now you're not just losing money, you're losing the discipline you built with so much effort. You're losing trust in your own system. You're losing the consistency that makes a real trader. If you look back honestly, it's not the market that destroyed your month. It's not the volatility. It's not your strategy. It's that one moment when you allowed emotion to take over your rules. That one moment when you said, "Let me break my rules just this once." That one moment when you chased a feeling instead of following your plan. Trading is not about making a lot of money in one day. It's about protecting your capital every day. It's about understanding that slow profits beat fast profits. It's about doing the right thing even when it's boring, even when it feels slow, even when others are making more money. Because discipline doesn't fail you. You fail discipline. And the worst part, after breaking your discipline, your brain starts playing games with you. You start blaming the market. You start thinking your strategy is bad. You start looking for new indicators, new setups, new systems. But the truth is, nothing is wrong with your strategy. Something is wrong with your mindset. If you want to survive in this game, you have to understand one thing. Discipline is a muscle. And every time you break it, it becomes weaker. Every time you respect it, it becomes stronger. Your goal is not to make a lot of money in one day. Your goal is to stay in the game long enough to let consistency build your wealth. Imagine this. If you make 1% every day with discipline, you will grow more in a year than someone who chases 10% in one day. The trader who chases big wins is always fighting the market, but the trader who focuses on discipline becomes aligned with the market. That one day of profit, that one lucky trade, that one sugar high moment, it's not worth destroying a month of patience. It's not worth breaking your rules. It's not worth damaging your mindset. Because when the month ends, you won't remember the big win. You'll remember the pain of losing everything you built. So the next time you get a big profit, don't let it change you. Don't let it make you greedy. Don't let it trick you into thinking you can control the market. Accept the win with gratitude. Close your charts. Take a break. Reset your mind. Remind yourself that you earned that profit because of your discipline, not because of luck. Your real growth begins the moment you can control yourself after winning. In trading, surviving is winning. Consistency is winning. Discipline is winning. Remember this always. Never destroy a month of discipline for one day of profit. Because profits come and go, but discipline is what keeps you in the market. And if you protect your discipline, the market will eventually reward you again, not just for one day, but for a lifetime.